Viking against Haugesund Norwegian Eliteserien match this Saturday, 5 p.m. kickoff time in the UK, and a Rogaland derby between two fierce rivals is the showing from Norway's top flight this Saturday. Viking are the favourites, minus 300 in places, and the reason is they're up in fourth place. They've got a game in hand on some teams around them. They've had a good season, a surprisingly good season, I would say, from Viking. They're in decent form. They've won their last three, just 2 losses in the last 10. We know they've been involved in these heavy, high-scoring matches recently. The last 10 consecutive league games have been both teams scoring. Several overs in this period. It's been frantic football, and I think a lot of us would expect similar again, especially as it's a derby game. Haugesund, I don't really rate them. If you look at the metrics of this league, they rank really low for expected goals. They rank terrible for expected goals against, but they're kind of a result team. They know how to get themselves results. They've won 3 of their last 4. They only lost 1-0 against Molde. This result here does worry me a little bit, because in that game they had a decent game plan against a top side. The goalkeeper Egil Selvik has had a fantastic season. He's probably been the best goalkeeper in the Eliteserien. He even earned a recall into the Norwegian national team squad last month, so that's how well he's been playing. I never like betting against good goalkeepers who are in form. It's a dangerous game. But I did like the idea of overs in here. Over 3.25, I looked at it. But I think if you're going to take that, you've got to be really confident Haugesund are going to score. I mean, I think they will score, but I couldn't be entirely sure about that. I'd much rather take over 3 goals. I considered the Viking team total over 2.5. I mean, I think Viking will win, but an Asian handicap at minus 1.5 here on in a derby game is always, I think, dangerous territory. So at the moment, I'm deciding nothing big in terms of staking for the game. I'm going to take Zlatko Dripic to score any time again for Viking. Took it last week, he didn't cash. Big game though. Big men stand up. The captain, he's on penalties. He might be on some free kicks. So hopefully he can cash this time around.